everyone, welcome to What This Song Teaches You. This is my series where I listen to a song that I've never listened to before and I try and figure out the guitar parts. Today I've picked a song by Def Cab for Cutie. I've just realised they've released a song 7 days ago. It came out. It's called Punching the Flowers. Yeah, I've already done a Def Cab for Cutie song a little while ago, so go check that video out if you haven't already. I also have a Patreon page, so check out the tab on there. Let's get into it though. I haven't listened to this. Let's see what happens. Here we go.
In his search to the end of the circle, he kept arriving back at the start. Having fell every hurdle, she tried to make him feel better.
Yeah, something like that. We got a little riff going on. Let's learn that first. Love the drums. Drummer's good. Dum jump dum dum jump.
In his search.
Okay, so you've got your first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, the A string. So your strings are numbered just for this video, just in case you don't know. This is your 6th string, this is your 1st string, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, so put your first finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string, and we're going to hit 2 strings, the 6th string and the 5th string. And then I think it was that. Let me just listen. Bit harmonic minor.
In his search.
Cool, yeah.
In his search.
Yeah.
In his search.
Nice. Yeah, so play the 2 strings together with your finger on the 5th fret. Then stop the sound. And then take that same finger to the 7th fret. And you're going to pick the 7th fret on that A string. And then you just slide up to 8 and then go back to 7. You do it all without picking it again. So you got... You want that little stop in between as well. Okay. Let's keep going.
In his search.
Nice, okay. Same sort of idea. You go back to the 5th fret. Hit the 2 strings. This time I'm going to hit them twice. But you still do the stop. This time we're going to slide from 7 to 10. Back to 7. 7, 10, 7. Nice. So far we got 5, 7, 8, 7, 5, 5, 7, 10, 7. Oh yeah, very cool.
In his search.
Third time round, do the first one again. Was it 1, 5? No, 2 5s. So you got bomb, da da da, bomb, bomb, 7, 10, 7, bomb, bomb, 7, 8, 7. So yeah, third time round, it's the same, but you do 2 5s. It's that. Okay. Is there a 4th one? Oh, da da. Then do a power chord. You're going to put your first finger, this is a C power chord, put your first finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string, and then a power chord shape always looks like this. You put your 3rd finger on the 5th fret of the D string, the 4th string, the one next to underneath, and then put your little finger underneath that, 3, 5 and 5. And you're going to go, let me just play it one time to check. Yeah. Yeah, you want to strum it up, down, if you can. Up, down. You've kind of stopped the sound, so maybe your hand's down here. And then, yeah, play this power chord on the 3rd fret. Up, down. Then stop the sound. And then we're going to move this power chord, this shape. It's going to kind of go up, and then we're going like the 5th fret on the 6th string. So now we got our first finger on the 6th fret, sorry, 5th fret, first finger on the 5th fret of the 6th string, and then 3rd finger underneath, 7, little finger underneath that, and then up, down on that as well. So you're going from this one, up, down, up, down, up, down, stop, up, down. So you have to stop the sound, up, down, stop the sound, up, down, stop the sound. And use that little gap where you stop the sound to move the chord. So you kind of one ahead. So I think it's something like this. And then I bet he does it again.
In his search to the end of the circle, he kept arriving back at the start, having fell every hurdle.
He went higher the second. Yeah, same sort of thing the second time.
Back at the start, having fell every
I think it was the same, but the third time changed. Let me just check. Yeah, good riff. What does everyone think about the riff? Put it in the comments. I've gone too far, I think. Okay. Let's go back to the start. It's a good riff. Let's listen to it.
in his search to the end of the circle.
So,
Back at the start, having fell every hurdle.
yeah, so second time round, do that one, do this one, and then the third time of the second time round, it changes the lick to this. So you do you're back to the 5, do that twice. And you're going to go between 7, 9, 7, but now we're on the 4th string, the D string. So it's like dum dum, 7, 8, 7, boom boom, 7, 10, 7, boom boom, down string, 7, 10, 9, sorry, 7, 9, 7. And then I think the chords changed as well. There's different chords second time around.
Having fell every hurdle. Having fell every hurdle.
Yeah, chords changed second time around. You're going to play a D power chord. Put your first finger on the 5th fret of the A string. So we're still on the A string. We're going to play it here. So 5 on the A string, 5th string. 7 on the 4th string. A little finger on the 7th fret on the 3rd string. But yeah, this power chord shape is always the same. So I just tell you that if just in case you're a beginner. But really, you want to be thinking power chord on the 5th fret. On the A string, where this finger is, it's always this shape. If I said it was the 10th fret, you'd play it up here. If I said it was the 1st fret, you'd play it down here. And yeah, it's quick out like that. It's the same shape everywhere you go. So we're going from the 5th fret here on the A string. Same thing, strum up, down. And then there was another chord, can't remember what it was.
Having fell every hurdle.
Oh, was there an extra strum? Yeah. So yeah, you're going from here, the 5th fret, up, down, go back 2 frets to the 3rd fret where we were before. And on this one, you're going to go up, down, down. So you got up, down, stop, up, down, down. So the second time around, hopefully you're following this, it goes. And you got to go down here, 7, 9. Then you got this power chord. So, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first one and the second one, hopefully I can do this. I'll count you in, just in case you're playing along. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully you won't play along to that. Maybe I could do it again. I'd muck that up a bit. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. He only just won the first time. That's what I need to get. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I missed the last one. They're hard riffs like this. They can really confuse you sometimes. So don't worry if you haven't got it yet, because I haven't either. Wow. Okay. Well, maybe we'll play along to that. Do you think he repeats? Charlotte? Let's listen if he repeats it.
Tried to make him feel better.
Let's just go back. We'll go back. We'll play along to it. Let's do it. The drummer's counting you in.
In his search, the end of the circle, kept arriving back at the start. Having fell every hurdle, she tried to make him feel better. Didn't want to feel better, 'cause he was living for the wandering. His heart like a dead letter. Always
Nice. Wow, it's hard to get these riffs first time. You lose one note and you just get really confused. You're like, what am I doing? Yeah, it was the same thing twice. Really good riff. That is amazing. This is the bass player doing that. Is that actually a guitar part? But yeah, I love that bit. Do it like that. That's brilliant. They're a good band. Okay, let's keep going.
always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours, with a voice like the sound of slamming doors. In a
Oh, this bit's good. Okay. Chorus.
punching the it didn't matter. Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours, with a voice like the sound.
Okay. We're up on the 12th fret.
A fatalist for hours, with a voice like the sound of slamming doors. With seemed he was punching
Whoa. Give me a second.
his heart like a dead letter. Always seemed he was punching.
Yeah. Sounds like that to me.
Always seemed he was punching the flowers.
That's brilliant. Is that what he's doing?
Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Oh, some nice chords. Yeah, I think I've got the first bit. Then he did something different. Well, I'll keep figuring it out. Wow, has anyone got it yet?
Flower. Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Maybe just doing it. So. I think I've got it.
Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Just need to get the last bit, so. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. Whoa, let's just jam it one more time.
Flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Sorry. Okay. Here we go.
Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
I think I got it. Whoa, this is amazing. This bit's going to be fun. Okay. I've totally lost it. I think it's... trying to figure out the best fingers. I think like that, yeah. So this might be a bit harder, but yeah, it's hard part anyway, I guess. Okay, so I think do it with these fingers, it'll sound nicer. So put your third finger on the 12th fret on the 4th string on the D string, And then you're going to put your little finger also on the 12th fret, but it's on the B string, it's on the 2nd string. So you got these two fingers, bit kind of hard maybe, these two fingers, 12 and 12. Then you're going to pick the 4th string, followed by the 2nd string, followed by the 3rd string, and then followed by the 4th string. So, boom, da da dum. 4, 2, 3, 4. Then what you have to do is take your little finger off and put your 1st finger on the 10th fret of the 2nd string, but keep your 3rd finger down on this 12 up here. So then we're going to pick that 2nd string. So you've got, take your little finger off, pick the 2nd string with this 10 on. So boom, da, da, dum. Then all you have to do after that is just play the 3rd string and then the 4th string. So that's nice, yeah. Nice, it's leading to that. So after you've done that, boom, da, da, dum, da, nice that bit, and then put your 2nd finger in to the mix. Your 2nd finger is going to go on the 11th fret of the 3rd string, and then you're going to pick that 3rd string. So there it is. So boom, da, da, dum. 1st finger, 2nd finger goes in. Then what you have to do, this might be the hard bit, get your little finger in. Your little finger's going to go on the 12th fret of the 3rd string. Keep your 2nd finger down on that 11 that you had, and then you put your little finger down on the 12th fret of the 3rd string, pick it, and then you've got to do a pull off. So you drag your little finger down. This might be hard, might take a bit of practice. Drag your little finger down, and then that'll get the 11 working. So you play the 12 on the 3rd string, drag your little finger down, and then that gets this one note. So you got, sorry, I did it wrong. It's that. So you could actually do a hammer on and a pull off if you're good enough. You could just pick the 11 and then your little finger hammers on, and then you do a pull off to 11. That might be nicer actually. So you go. So I only picked the 11, 11, 12, 11, 11, 12, 11 on that 3rd string. So 11, 12, 11. Then this is quite tricky. 1st thing, take your little finger off and your 2nd finger on everything. Keep your 3rd finger on. We're going to go to 9 on that 3rd string over here. So you've gone. 9 on the 3rd string. Pick it. Do whatever you want to do on this bit. If you want to pick them, it's cool. That'd sound alright as well. Then you've kept your finger on this 12, hopefully, on the 4th string, because we're going to pick that note. Pick that string. Then we pick that string, the 4th string with the 12, and then you can kind of ditch everything else. You put your 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the 4th string, and then we're going to pick the 4th string, then the 3rd string, then the 4th string again, I think. So you got. Yeah, see, I think that was right. Let me just have one more listen before you do it. Yeah. Was there 2 of them? Yeah, so he actually does it twice. So you've got your 2nd finger on the 10th fret of the 4th string, and you're just playing the middle 2 strings, 4, 3, 4, 3, the strings. So yeah, hopefully you followed that. Don't forget, I'll tab a bit of this out, or tab it, the whole thing out, and put it in the Patreon page, so you can have a look there. there's one more note. So that sounds so good. I love that. Okay.
Always seen me was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Nice. There's a second half to it. So the second half, maybe practice that bit first if you haven't got it yet. So 'cause it's similar. I just need to listen to it.
Ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
It's like a sus chord, which is nice.
Ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
So can't tell if he's doing three notes.
Ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
No, I don't think he's so. I think he's doing something like that. That sounds more right. Instead of can't hear that. So you got. So it's kind of the same. So you're gonna go put these two fingers on 12 and 12. Do the kind of the first half exactly the same. But go to this one, and then you're gonna from there. So you got get to there, what we learned the first time, and then you're gonna put that second finger down on the 11th fret like we did before. Pick it. So that we did that before. Then put your little finger down on the 12th fret, where it went before, on the 3rd string, and then but this time we're going to keep it down. We're going to keep this chord down. This is like a sus2 chord, a G sus2. Very nice. Just makes you I love this sound. Okay. Anyway, so keep this shape down, and then so you've got all the way up to there. You've picked the 11. You've then gone to this chord, maybe pick the 3rd string with this little finger. So so you've picked 11, 12, and then you're keeping everything down, and then it's quite simple. You're just gonna pick the 2nd string and then the 3rd string. So you've already done the 12, so you've then got to hit the 2nd string, then the 3rd string. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. And then I think that will add up, so you got it's that, so 11, 12, and then keep this chord down. 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2. So the whole of the second one, hopefully that made some sense. You've got probably easier with the tab if that confused you. So very cool. So the first one, if I remember it, goes nice. I remembered the last note, and then second one. Oh, very cool. I hope he repeats that.
Always seen me was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours, with a voice like the sound of slamming doors, in a voice like the sound of slamming doors.
Maybe just do 3 notes. I feel like I've got it wrong.
Ruminating like a fatalist for hours.
Yeah, I've got it wrong. So, I've got it wrong. So it goes. So. Yeah, it's very okay. We need to relearn the second bit. So he goes, it's the same. 11, 12, all that first half is exactly the same. And then he's doing 3 notes. I couldn't hear that the first time. So you keep this chord down. We're just going to change. We were doing this before. That's actually a nice little simple version. Do that as a simple version. Sounds kind of the same. But get up to there, and then what you have to do is keep this chord down, and then we're going to play the 2nd string, and then we're going to go 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. You hit an extra note. So you got. So you got the riff. 11, 12. Keep this chord down. 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2 is the pattern. That gives you this. It's better like that. It's better like that. Okay, so the whole thing. Wow. Maybe I'll do it slow one time. If I can. So play along with this if you still learn it. 3, 4. Can't do it slow. I did it wrong. Sorry. 3, 4. And then. It's actually really hard to play something you've just learned and just figured out slowly because it gives you too much time to think about what you're doing. So yeah, hopefully that made a bit of sense. But yeah, I think it changed the second time around. So we've got the first two.
It's hard like a dead man. Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours. With a voice like the sound of slamming doors. In a voice like the sound of slamming doors.
Oh yeah, we're on our way. Well done, everyone, for getting this far. This hard this is. We've learnt the first two. You do that what we just learned, and then the second time around, I guess, if we're thinking of it as two things, you do the first half again. So you do that one again, and then he went. He went to this nice sounding good.
In a voice like the sound of slamming doors.
Yeah, okay. So we need to just learn the second one again for the second time around. The bit we got confused with, we've got to change it again. So this will be good. So you got... Get up to that bit again. It's all the same up to there. So 11, 12. Then what you're going to do from here, so you keep that chord down like we did before, but this time you're going to bar an extra string. Your first finger's going to bar 2 strings on the 10th fret. So we go 11, 12, then bar the 2 strings. And then all you have to do after that, because we've already hit the 12, you just go 2nd string, 1st string, and then 3, 2, 1, and then 3. You might have done a little slide out. So you got this chord down. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. Slide out. So that's what we want. So that is cool. So the second time around would be this. Do the first bit again, and then you go. Do that bit we learned. So the whole thing would be. Nice, that was harder then. Whoa. Practice that and have fun with that. That is brilliant. Let's play along with that, see if we got it right.
Always seemed he was punching the flowers, ruminating like a fatalist for hours. With a voice like the sound of slamming doors. In a voice like the sound of slamming doors.
We got it. Oh, that is so good. That's hard to do. I kind of mucked up the first time round. Can you do it yet? That is tricky. How do they come up with so many good riffs? You forget, you do that and you think, you totally forget about the first riff that they come up with. So I think this is the same as before. Let's see if anything changes. We're back to... See if anyone can remember that. I'll go back a little bit and we can see if it changes. Here we go, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, now, don't forget the second time around changes to that. Yeah, it was the same. Keep going. Oh. It's the bass player's just going. So just play the E string, bomb bomb, and then the chords are the same. I think. So. Bomb bomb. Bass player's still doing it. Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Don't forget it does that extra strum. It's not a strum, it's a strum. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Same thing, just with like that, with the bass doing the ball bomb. Might as well play it there if you're jamming along. Okay, keep going. Then they've brought back the main part we were doing before. Back to a chorus. Can anyone do it yet? They're looping it, double chorus, keep going. Oh no, the camera died. I've just paused it. I haven't listened to any more. Let's keep going. Just as the solo came in, crazy. Okay, let's keep going. Nice, we've got a cool little solo bit. I feel like there's a note at the start. Yeah. So, how fast you're picking? I need a better pick. Get a pick with a pointy end. So. Okay, I think you did that the first time. I think it's that. Let's listen one more time. I think I've gone back too far. What should I do? Oh, I think it's that. Okay. Kind of sounds like it's going down. No, I think it is that. I think it is that. Oh, is he just... It might just be one that. One more time. I keep losing it. It's so fast. Tired? It's so fast. I think it's that. Let me one more time. Whoa, that is amazing. So good. You can see he's proper strumming. Wow, so okay, we're going from 4 and 5 on the, so first finger's on 4 on the yeah, that's the best way to do it. First finger on 4 on the 3rd string, second finger on 5 on the 5th string. We're just hitting this one once, and we're kind of sliding up to 12 and 12, so kind of slide up to 12 and they kind of come together. So we're doing some like proper fast picking, strumming. What I find, I can pick a lot faster, I can strum a lot faster if I just like slightly bend my wrist. So instead of doing it like this, like where your wrist's really straight, I just bend it slightly, like just like very slightly. I can pick like twice as fast. So that's a good way of doing this bit. So it feels like you're still strumming like flamenco or something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And then I think he went to, I think it's then 12 and 13. Just move this one up, so for the last couple. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so 1.5 bars of the 12 and then 2 bars of the 12 and 13, if I got that right. So fast, you lose it. Oh, first time round he actually goes back. Sorry, it happened so fast it shocked me. The camera dying as well didn't help. So we got, so yeah, instead of going to 12 and 13, we're actually going to go to back to 9 and 10 back here. So first finger on 9, second finger on 10. So the first one's actually this. Back to here. So get your strumming going. And then I think the second time it's that 12 and 13. Oh. He went back to 12 first, so da-da. Do. So you do, so you got da, da, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like we just learned. Then you go back to 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide back. So 4 on just 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strumming down up, and then from the next bar you just start sliding back. You end up back down here somewhere. So something like that. That is good. Then we're looping it. Yeah, I think I got the second one. So the second one, I think go to this 12 and 13 instead of 9 and 8, 9 and 10, and then back to 12, and then go up to 17 with 17 and 17 on the same two strings. And he might have gone straight into the slide. Yeah, so you end up at about 5. So back to 12. Do a whole bar of 12 like we did before, and then up to 17. Like that. So the first one's this. That sort of thing. It's mad, that is. And then, would this be classed as a solo? What do you reckon? And then the second time round, do the different one. Don't hang on to 17, just slide back. Let's jam along with him doing it. Wow, that's cool. I really like that bit. That was amazing. It's cool how he's in a room on his own doing it, a little solo. I think we can call it a solo. Here we go. Nice. I might just do it one more time just in case you're playing along, because I mucked that up a little bit. Here we go. Something like that. I didn't hear that time. Maybe it did. Maybe it just goes back here every time. Wow, I'll try and figure that out more. But yeah, that'll be fun to do over that. Okay, let's see what happens next. Little breakdown bit.
Slashed her to the ground. Now I'm not sure which is worse, if God laughs or it doesn't. Now I'm not sure which is worse, if it was love or it wasn't.
Wow, they all sound very similar, these chords. It's, yeah, nice that.
Shopping like axes.
Oh, is it something like that?
Shopping like axes. Words were shopping like axes. We swung them blindly around with no regard for the dangers.
Oh yeah. I think he's doing something like this. I can hear this. Play a C chord, 3, 2 and 1, but move it up to the 8th fret. So you got your third finger on 10 on the 5th string, second finger on 9 on the D string, and then your first finger on 8 on the 2nd string. Very nice. I'm hearing something like that. And then hit like the middle 4 strings. Don't hit the 2 E strings. Then I think the second time around you just hit the E strings. Sounded a bit like that, which is nice. Then I can hear that sort of sound. Yeah. Might have to figure that one out. Next chord, put your first finger on 5 on the A string, third finger on 7 on the 4th string, and then put your little finger on 7 as well on the 2nd string. You want to keep the third string open. Make sure you're not touching it with your third finger or your little finger or your first finger. So you're not barring it or anything. And then we're going to hit the middle 4 strings again. That's nice chord. Oh, very cool. I love these like open string chords. So far we've got something like this. It's weird to say. Up here. Then you hit the E string. Then we're over on this one. Oh, nice chords. Wow, you'll sound good on guitar doing these chords. Doing all those. Oh, he looks like he's doing a J up there. So. What the hell's that? I think I'll keep losing it. It's sometimes hard to hear chords like this because they all sound very similar to each other. So when there's a lot of them, you have to like really concentrate. Sometimes closing your eyes helps. Trying to find the like highest note really helps. So you can hear it like clearly a lot of the times. You'll hear something like that. So you find it on your guitar and then you work kind of from there. You think, is it major or is it minor? Is it suspended? And eventually you get there. But yeah, when they're stacked together with loads of other suspended chords and like fancy sounding chords, your ear gets kind of drawn towards some of the other ones, so you can get really confused sometimes. So don't worry if it takes you a little while to figure this sort of stuff out if you're trying to do it yourself. And also then there's like a solo as well.
Words were sharpened like axes, swung them blindly around. With no regard for the dangers, and slashed him to the ground.
Oh, we've got an A string. Oh, yeah, okay, I'm close.
The dangers, and slashed him to the ground. Now I'm not sure.
I feel like I'm close. How do I do that? Sounds like that sort of thing to me.
Now I'm not sure. And slapped.
Oh, is it just? Oh, might have to work on this chord.
Regard for the dangers, and slashed him to the ground.
Oh, is it like a? I think it's that. I think it might be something like that.
The dangers, and slashed him
Something like that. It's this one. Oh, let's go for this. So, second finger on 5 on the 5th string, little finger on 7 on the 5th string. Then leave the D string open, and then put your first finger on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. What the hell's this? It's just nice sounding chords. Wow, how's that make you feel? So we got, what was the first chord? Can't remember. My brain went after that one. Oh, C, yeah. And then there. Then this nice one. And then that sort of thing. Very cool.
Words were sharpened like axes, swung them blindly around. With no regard for the dangers, and slashed him to the ground. Now I'm not sure which is worse.
Nice. Oh, might be that. That sounds nice.
Now I'm not sure which is worse. You've got
think I'm making it hard. It's simpler.
which is what
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. G chord. G chord. Take your little finger off. Move it up to the kind of 7th and 8th fret. So your second finger's on 8 on the 6th string. First finger's down here on the 7th fret of the 5th string, and then your third finger's down here on 8 on the 2nd string. Hit 5 strings, but 5 strings from your 6th string, so miss this E string. Wow, this bit's amazing. So yeah, you've come all this way. That's why you got to like really try and figure out the whole parts of songs, because you learn the chord riff. You could stop there, but this bit's really nice.
I'm not sure which is worse. If God laughs or he doesn't.
Love it. Oh, was it just that? The
If God laughs,
da. See, sometimes the chords they're playing in the videos aren't what you listen to as well. Sometimes they are, but sometimes you don't want to go by what they're doing in the music video, because they've recorded it at a recording studio, so that's another thing that happens.
which is worse. If God laughs or he
Oh. Oh, is it that? Oh, yeah, nice, okay.
If God laughs or he doesn't. I'm not sure which is worse.
Oh, we're on our way. Okay, second finger on the 7th fret of the 5th string. First finger on the 5th fret of the 4th string, so 7 and 5. Then we're going to leave the G string open. Maybe you could do it with your 3rd finger, actually, it's easier. 3rd finger on 7, 1st finger on 5, and then put your little finger on the 7th fret of the 2nd string. Hit from the E string again. Don't hit this E string, the 1st string. That's really cool. That then leads actually really nicely into that chord we did earlier, the 2nd chord, 5, 7, miss the string 7. Oh yeah, we're on our way, I think.
Not sure which is worse. If it was love or it wasn't.
Yes, last bit. Take your little finger, so we just did this chord, 5, 7, 7. Take your little finger up to 8, keep the others the same, then go back. And then I think what you have to do then, so you did 8, do back to 7, play that. Then what you have to do is bar this 5th fret, and then try and get a pull off to 5, so it goes 5 to 7, then go to 8, back here, then bar this first finger, drag your little finger down, that gets the 5 working down here. Can I remember all that? So it was C on the 10th fret, and then hit the E string. Then I think we went here, 5, 7, 7. Then I think we did the crazy one, which was like this sort of thing. And then I think we did a G then, up here. Wow, that bit was good. And then it was this crazy one. Very nice. And then move this finger down. The one we kind of went to, second one. And then this goes up, comes back. Drag your finger down, put your bar these, hammer on. Wow, that bit was amazing. See, a lot of effort that, and you might have to watch that a couple of times, and don't forget to look at the tab. But you learn a lot figuring out parts like that. It's like that's a lot of information for your brain, because they all kind of sound the same when you first listen to them. Because you listen to them and you think, oh, it's just could be anything. But then actually, as you start listening closer, they're all kind of completely different to each other. So yeah. Give that a good go on your own if you're trying to improve your ear training. That's a hard bit to do. Let's keep going. So yeah, I'll play along to that so you can learn it.
Words were sharpened like axes, swung them blindly around. No regard for the dangers, slashed into the ground. Now I'm not sure which is worse, if God laughs or it doesn't. Not
nice. Yeah, 5, does a little whammy bar. That bit's so good. Love that bit. The drummer's on his own now, I think.
If it was love,
Drummers have got to learn this part, surely. It's good, brilliant drum beat.
or it wasn't. All you see is punching the flower.
Back to the riff.
Taken for granted, sweet still sour. When the smoke is the sound of slamming doors. All she heard was the sound of slamming doors. All she heard was the sound of slamming doors. All she heard was the sound of slamming doors.
Yes, that was amazing. Sorry about the last bit taking so long, but that was fun. Whoa. I need a second after that. That was a lot to think about. That was brilliant. They're so good. Def Cab for Cutie, Punching for Flowers. Go listen to that song, stream it. Please leave a comment if you're learning that. If you like the video and you're going to learn it, let me know what other songs to do. I'm going to keep this series going, so if there's other songs you want me to listen to, please put a comment in. Let me know if you know anything more about Def Cab for Cutie as well. Maybe you've seen them live. Please subscribe, and goodbye!